What's going on, guys? Shadow Rod here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we've got a raid train for Shadow Groudon. I did a few last night, and the best one was our first one. And that one was, let's see, this one here, a 2333. So that was a 14. So we started off with a remote raid with a purifiable hundo. So that's pretty awesome. And we also are done with Cliff. We've got all three shiny Shadow Larvatars that we need. So that is pretty freaking awesome. But with that being said, let's get into it. We've got our first one of the raid train done, and we just got some friendship, so thanks for jumping in that raid. But let's see if we can get our first shiny. We don't have a shiny Shadow yet, and will this be the one? It will not. And a 2225, you want a 2351. We've got our first Groudon of the raid train, and let's go ahead and check the stats, even though we know it's not a hundo, not even anything good, but you know, we'll take it. We also want the XP, get as much XP as we can, and the candies is always good to take, so let's keep grinding. And we've got our second one brought down. Let's see if we can get something shiny on this one. A little bit of green would be really nice, but it is not there. And a 2267, so not good on the IVs either, but you know, there's gonna be a lot of that today. We've got the third one beat, and let's see if third time's the charm of the day, and it is still not a shiny, and a 2268, so still nothing super great other than that first remote raid that we did, but you know, we've got plenty of raids to do today, so I'm sure we will get something fantastic. We've got our next Groudon. All right, old buddy, old chum, old pal, old amigo, whatever you want to be. Let's just be green this time. Get that one out of the way. That way we can hopefully get a really good one, because I don't have the highest hopes that the first one we get is going to be really good. So let's see, is this one going to finally be the green one? And it is not. And a 2256, so some more terrible IVs. We've got it caught, and this one about the same as the last one. It's a few Groudon raids later, and we are back, and the last one I let Brandon do, and he got us a shiny Shadow. Wasn't great, but we did get a shiny Shadow on that last one. I'll show it to you in a second, as well as Deed's getting her first shiny Shadow on the same raid. But let's go ahead and see if we can get another one right here for you guys. Nope, we did not, and a 2280. After a second of battling, we've got this one caught, and there we go. Not that great. I already seen the CP on this one. It's not going to be very good. It is a 2250, but it could be a green one. I'd like to get one in front of you guys, and it is not green, and a 2250. So it just seems to be the motto when I'm checking in front of you guys, but we will get one together, I'm sure of it. Before we move on to the next raid, here is the shiny Shadow that Brandon got us. And it is not the best, but we'll definitely take it. The other day I was at work and I was tapping on my phone, not paying attention that eggs were hatching, and we actually hatched a shiny Sandile, so that's pretty amazing. I might trade for the other two to complete that set, because that one took us forever to get, but you know, we'll see what happens. Another raid down, but hopefully this one will have some sparkles this time. And you do not. Where is Brandon when you need him? Man, but 2292, better than what we've been getting. All right, we are at our 30th raid, still just the one shiny, but let's see if we can get our second one here. And it is not it. 2279. We've got another Groudon B. This is number 36 or number 37 on the day. I think there's only one that I haven't caught so far, but let's see what we get here. Still not another shiny, and a 2285. That's a bummer. Well, so far today has not been the most fruitful, but we could change it right here if we got something really freaking good. That'd be really nice, but it is still not a shiny, and a 2261, so pretty terrible. Other than that one shiny that Brandon got us, you know, we're not having the best luck, so maybe the next time I'm around him, I'm gonna have him check it. We've got this 2261 caught, but on the upside, we only did have one run, and technically it didn't really run. I just didn't catch it. That way I could get into the next raid. But this one is pretty terrible. We've got ourselves another Groudon, and we've got ourselves another disappointment. But, you know, we got to get something good, right? It's a numbers game, and we're definitely playing the numbers, so let's hope. We've got your boy Brandon, and he's got our only shiny of the day, so as I said earlier, next time I get a chance, I'm gonna have him click it. So here he goes. Watch, he's gonna get 2 of them for us.
Come on, let's go, man.
And it is not shiny, but a 2305. At least he got one in the 2300.
2305, dude, yes.
We've got ourselves another Groudon, and maybe we'll get a second shiny today. It doesn't sound like anybody else is having too great of luck. Bunch of purifiables, but not too many shinies on the day. And let's see if we can get our second one here. And we did not, at a 2270, so just fantastic. We've got the shiny king over here, and he's hopefully gonna help us out. How you feeling, Monty?
I'm feeling great because I haven't gotten any shiny. So here, have some of what I should have gotten.
The 2280, so better than the one we last got. We are back, and we finally got a second shiny. Check this out. We've got a 2312, not too bad. Not the 2351 we'd like to see, but still pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and catch this. All right, let's see if we can go back-to-back shinies. We just got that one, and I'll show you the stats on that here in a second, but back-to-back would be super cool, and if it was better than a 2312, that'd be even better. But we did not. I did not have high hopes for it, and we are back in the 2250s, so nothing great. But let's go ahead and check out that shiny, that 2312. That is at 141311. Not purifiable, but we'll still take it. So it's 2 shiny so far. Hopefully we can turn those around and get a few more. We've got our 50th encounter for Groudon. Let's see if we can get another shiny, and we did not. It has just been a rough day. Hopefully tomorrow boasts a little bit better. Well, hopefully it boasts a lot better, because today is just not our day. It's been pretty freaking bad, but you know, it happens. What's going on, guys? It is day 2. We are doing the raid train, and we are probably like 30 raids in, but we did finally get another shiny shadow. It is not very good. It is weather boosted, but it's still not any good. So at least we got to see a shiny, because it's been pretty bad for the day, and we've only got like maybe 4 over 2300. So that is also not the best raids that we've been having. Not the best luck with raids we've been having, that I should say. This one will be pretty terrible. It will be an 11, 6, 10. Pretty bad. We've got another Groudon here. Let's see if we can go back to back. See if we can catch up with Austin. I think he has what? You have what, 5 shinies? 6?
5 or 6.
5 or 6. We have 4. So let's see if we can make some progress right here.
We're catching up.
And no, it is definitely not in a 2238. So it's going to be very close to a purifiable hundo. All right, we are on our way to the next raid, and we got ourselves a shiny shadow Wobbuffet. This one's the male. Yes, Austin, it is true. We did get it. We do. We have one of the 4 that we need, so we need to get a female one of these, and then 2 Feebasses. We've got the Wobbuffet caught, and let's go ahead and take a quick look at these stats. And it is a 15, 4, 11, so not too bad. We'll definitely take the 15 attack. So we are back in the car. Hey, Austin, you want to go ahead and tap that for me?
Sure.
Go ahead and tap that. Now tap the AR up in the corner. There you go. And we got ourselves a little shiny Shuppet. Nothing super exciting, but you know, we'll take any shiny we can get. Especially if we could get another shiny Groudon. We've been in a serious drought for those, but hopefully we can get another one. In between raids, we are doing another remote raid, and guess what? We got ourselves another shiny boosted Groudon, but it is not good. I'm pretty sure you want to be in the 2900s for weather boosted. This one is not going to be there, so we'll catch it and we'll find out what it looks like. We've got this one caught, and survey says it is actually, it's a lot better than I thought it'd be. It is a 12, 13, 13, so just 1 off of a purifiable Shundo. That is just unfortunate. We've got Austin back there. We are still running this raid train. We are almost at the end though. We're gonna run out of time, but we did finally get another shiny in person at 2305, so not the worst one that we've had, but not the best either. All right, we've got this one caught pretty easily. Obviously it's a shiny, and it is a 15, 12, 9, so that's something, I guess. So we have finished the raid train. It is 9:25. There are no more raids, and we're going to end on a 2206. And Austin is going to check it for us. Maybe we can get a shiny. They believe this is the floor, and it was not, but a 2206. So let's catch this and see how terrible it is. We've got it caught, and here is the floor for you. Pretty freaking awesome. Great way to end it. We are back to the Jeep and we are getting ready to head home. But if we take a look here, we got 156 encounters. Now we probably had maybe 5, not necessarily run, but I think we had 1 run and then a few that we hopped out of so we could hop into other raids. But you know, all in all, not too bad. Not the greatest either, but we did get 6 shinies, and the best one, unfortunately, could have been this one. This 2883. Just, that is going to keep me up at night at 12, 13, 13. If that 12 was a 13, that would have been a purifiable Shundo, but we'll go ahead and take a run through all these. That one's got 15 attack at least, and that one's not too good. That one's not too good, but yeah, that is just unfortunate, but we'll take it. We had a good time. We didn't get a purifiable Shundo, but it was fun. If you liked today's video, please consider leaving a like and smash that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And let me know down in the comments how you did with the Groudon Shadow Day. Hopefully you got a Shadow Hundo or a Shadow Shundo or a purifiable Shundo. That'd be really awesome. Let me know down in the comments. And if you want to see more of this content, you can check it out right here. And don't forget, you can subscribe on the other side. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.